Right now, everybody is letting us know that we're doing something wrong. We're eating meat, we're eating high-fat foods. We are going against this whole claim that cholesterol is the absolute worst thing in your entire life. But you know, hunger is not a bad thing. But when you can circumvent and know exactly how to redirect your hunger, might be a good thing. I mean, people that are hungry are willing to do things that others are not, that others won't, in order to have things tomorrow that others won't have. To have a special life, you have to do special things. And that usually means putting in the work and loving it. No one is going to create the future that you want for you. We get one opportunity to come this way, and we get one shot, one life to live. Life is too short to make excuses. I want you to close your eyes and visualize your dream. Your dream of pure health, optimal nutrition, where you could see yourself in the mirror and say, that's me. Now, I need you to get out of your comfort zone. You've decided that you're not going to allow the events, the things, the people determine who you will become. It's a decision that you have to make within yourself. No one is responsible for that. Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting until you see it. Failure is only permanent if you choose not to get back up. And what you do today will determine your future. And I'm asking you, what do you see in the future for you? What brought you here today? What caused you to get up? You're closer than you've ever been before. You have to do me a favor. Those 15 minutes are not worth the rest of your life of saying no. Those 15 minutes when you wake up in the morning, you're like, you know what? I don't think it's worth it today. I'm not going to work out. Or you know what? Tomorrow I'll start carnivore. Tomorrow I'll do better health decisions. Within those first 15 minutes of your wake up, that's where you determine your morning that will propel you for an amazing future that starts with the present time. It's not easy, but it's worth it. You woke up this morning to chase your dream until you catch it. You're going to have to sacrifice who you used to be. When you want to sleep, you have to wake up. So don't run from difficulty. Run to it, because it's always darkest before the dawn. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Give it 120%. Every day, every single day is a new beginning. To take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. It's a new day, a new opportunity. So if you get some setbacks, embrace them. Sure, every day is not going to be a good day for you. Every day is not going to always happen for you. But there's always something happening. But you got to make it happen for the right reasons. For every day of your life, you must continue to believe in yourself. For every day of your life, you must have enough faith in understanding that it's up to you to make that difference count. It's not up to your friend. It's not up to your family member. It's not up to the person that's so close to you. It's up to you. You have to make that conscious choice. Today will be different. My choices matter. It doesn't start in 7 days. It doesn't start in 10 days. Oh, wake up. Just to give you a little hint of what life is about, you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. So make an impact. Your legacy starts right now. You got to realize your only competition is yourself. That may be winning on the outside, but if you're losing on the inside, how can you overcome that? I'm going to tell you how you can do that. Shut it down Each and every negative thought that comes into your brain, each and every time it pops into your brain, shut it. It's 5 a.m. and you tell yourself the night before, you were getting up today. And when it's time to get up and your brain starts saying, nah, I'm not ready yet. Just another 5 more minutes. You say, no, just 10 more minutes. No, just another 15 more minutes. You have to shut it down and say, we're getting up right now. 5-second rule. You got 5 seconds to act on your impulse or it's gone. So we're not waiting 5 seconds. We're going to rise and grind. We're going to rise and shine. We're going to rise and climb. We're going to rise and give everything we got. We got one shot. See, always you'll find yourself starting off on the right path. You start off feeling good. You're running. You're doing everything that you need to do, but it starts to get harder. Things start to push you back. Life starts to push you back. People start to push you back. Everything around you starts to crumble. You have nothing else left to give, but then you got to find something else. You got to turn on that grind switch. You got to get down and dirty and nasty, and if you got to do what is necessary. Whatever is going to take you for what you want, you got to get out there with everything you got. It's time for you to set yourself on fire and live life with passion and put yourself in a position to do the things that you want to do on a daily basis. Rise and grind, because the mindset of greatness knows that adversity breeds resilience. And that struggle leads to us next level success and bona fide brilliance. Wake up, wake up, wake up, get up, get up, get up. Give every ounce of your heart. Give every ounce of your soul. See, I woke up early, went to bed late. I'm in grind mode. You got to see the sun in yourself, live in shine mode. You got to understand it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Endure the time mode. If you're not where you want to be in life, it's time for you to live in redesign mode, refine mode. Don't you understand you were put here to win? Don't be afraid of the hard work. Don't be afraid to grind a little bit harder. Don't be afraid to sweat a little bit. It's okay. And I guarantee you, you will change your life. Change the way you think. And you put yourself in a position to expand, not shrink. Rise and grind. See, the mindset of greatness is obsessed with winning and see the ultimate outcome right from the beginning. If you can't get up and get after it, how do you expect to win? If you can't get up and get after it, how do you expect to go to another level? If you can't get up and get after it, how do you expect to raise the championship banner of your life? It's time for you to change your perception, because the reality is you got to put something in to get something out. You're going to have those bad days, but keep on grinding. You're going to want to quit, but keep on grinding. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important part of your life. It is a decision that you have to make within yourself. No one is responsible for that. When pressure begins to build, it's called life, because life is going to bring you ups and downs, mountains and valleys. And I'm sure if you've been here, your backstory is full of ups and downs, good days and bad days. I bet some of you are here, your backstory is full of more difficulties and some traumas, and some things it's hard for others to comprehend. See, pressure, it can create diamonds, or it can bust a pipe. Pressure is not the problem. Listen, to be honest, your life, what you faced, and what some of you have experienced the last several years of your life, it's not going to be a difficult thing. It's probably going to be something else. Maybe you lost someone. Maybe abuse. Maybe something really painful happened. But for most of us, it won't be the most difficult thing that you've ever faced in your life. Life is about these ups and these downs, and it's about pressure and insecurities. and just challenges. The challenge for you and me is, what will we do with the pressure that we're in? Will we allow the pressure to bust the pipe, or will we step into uncomfortable, into our own story, to realize the pressure, the challenge, this difficult situation that I can control? What can I control? Which is me and my reaction, how I respond. That pressure can become something valuable, like a diamond, because there's a lot of characteristics and behaviors and habits that we developed. It's not that we set out and began to have negative thoughts. We didn't set ourselves to have negative habits. But a lot of times, around certain people, and by an influence that's outside our control, by the exposure, by the ability of us to being close to people, we sometimes just pick up tendencies. And I'm sure some of you got some friends at certain phases, they talk a certain type of way. And the next thing you know, you're kind of saying the same phrase. You're kind of saying the same things. Even your mom, your dad are like, you sound like so-and-so, right? Because we catch up and we catch things from each other. And so for me, what I caught from my dad when I was a kid, it was his coping mechanism. But when I was alone, I was looking in the mirror, I was struggling, but I was silent. I was screaming, but I was quiet. The truth of the matter is, I got to a place, even though I was not right, I was going to wait till tomorrow, next semester, or next year, or whenever, to begin my change. Right now, in the middle of my external uncomfortability, I was going to make a stand, and I realized hard work works. Make good choices, good things happen. There's never a wrong time to do what's right. Hard work and good choices will always create opportunities for your dreams, your plans, the things you've thrown against the wall to begin to be activated. My external situations seemed pretty difficult. It was uncomfortable, but in the moment, I was staying active, of talking and communicating and making choices, reading the right books, the right literature, being surrounded by the right people. Those were my choices. I wanted a different outcome because the one that I was with and how I was allowing myself to be influenced with the negatives, I didn't want that anymore. Hard work, good choices will create great opportunities in the middle of your chaos, in the middle of your storm. If I allow the nefarious system to take over my mindset. But you know what? I've actually been released and been walking and living life and doing this. I got released about 2 years ago from these bad eating habits. What happened is I found the courage in the middle of an uncomfortable situation in a storm that seemed hopeless, to be honest, to not be afraid to face the thing that I was the most afraid of, which was me. You see, when I went through my struggle of my GI situation, where unfortunately I was bleeding in the wrong area. Well, bleeding is not good, regardless, but I was not doing well. And I had to choose life or death. But you know what? I know I chose right. I promise you, transparency and accountability, using the people that announce you, but then also realizing that you've got skin in the game, which is called action, which is called choices, and doing our best to do the next right thing and treat people the way that we want to be treated. Doors and opportunities will always open in the middle of your storm. And I care what you have to say. That's why I have a podcast, because I care about your journey. Your journey needs to be documented. You don't need to be Leonardo DiCaprio. You don't need to be Celine Dion. You don't need to be Sting. You don't need to be some Tom Cruise in order to get your story out there. This is you. You are part of history. You are the one that will change lives. You're not just a part of the pact. You are set apart. You were made for great things. Don't ever forget that. Now, carnivore is part of something that has rewired my brain, rewired my mindset. I'm not a slave, I'm not a servant to food anymore. I eat once a day or twice a day, high fat, my cholesterol's through the roof, and I love that. Because when you start critically thinking what the masses are following and their end, it's already predetermined. They know, people in the background, behind the curtains, they know exactly what the end game is. And the masses are going right at it because they don't know any better. Step outside of the matrix and you will see how different life can become. Your experiences, I care about. I care about your journey. Don't lose the ability to know that you are a critical thinker. You have the ability to process, to think, to rationalize, to hear data, and to make conclusions. It's inside of you. Don't settle for anything less than real and authenticity. You have this in you. Don't forget that you have greatness. It all starts with day number 1. Today, lock it in your mind right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. The moment this video is done with, you start living the absolute best life that you have imagined. You got this. Why? Because I have seen and I have heard so many people in your position that have changed their life for the better. God bless. Be strong.